people are there. I'm so much confident that you are already here waiting for me, and it's been, not so long time that I'm not connected with you. I'm frequently coming with you and giving the information that what I am following in my daily schedule. So it's early in the morning. While talking about the time in the context of Nepal, it's just you know proactive uh, friend, presenter, host is already over here, and this is the all in the morning. And I have been following my tight schedule of coming to the live, giving the information that you all people needed for acquiring the schedule that you prefer to have in your life as well. So most of the time, uh, the live streaming that I am conducting is focused on that very subject matter, which will definitely gonna bring some sort of positiveness, some sort of you know uh, a vibrant sort of ideas that you are feeling from inside. So today as well, I'm your regular host. I'm your beautiful, the amazing, and the most sexiest presenter, your friend, your dude, is already over here, and I'm having this breakfast today. I'm having this chapati with this. I'm having chapati, and I am having uh, this very, oats with milk. And I find this food stuff is so healthier, and I'm also performing this live streaming so that you people can enjoy listening to me, and you are also interested to share your story if you do have your time and if you prefer. Okay. In the context of Nepal, right now we all Nepalese people are in the midst of the greatest festival, Dasai and Tihar, Chhat, and we are celebrating it with the, you know, with the huge merrymaking, with the, you know, happiest moment that we all people always are celebrating in the previous years. And actually, I do not, you know, I prefer to spare my time in a crowd. So I choose these very ways to share my beautiful ideas with you people, because I consider you people are my best friend, you people are my supporters, you people are my well wishers. Through this medium, I have been circulating, I have been deliberating the informative sort of ideas, so that more or less you people can get helped, can get supported, and you will definitely gain some of the benefits that I am here with. So if you are representing Nepal, it's okay. If you are not representing Nepal, it's also okay. What is the focus that I am giving through this program, through this live streaming, for all the people over the world, in the entire world, for the entire world, is that more or less we people are not so much concerned with the problems, with the challenges that other people are facing in their personal life, but this is my effort to minimize their pain, their suffering, at least from my personal side through this program. Though the ways of solving the problems through this program might not be effective um, in the earlier stage, but what I have been developing the sort of the ideas to heal your loneliness, to heal your pain, to heal your suffering through the you know through the motives that I am holding in my heart through this live streaming with the beautiful strategies that I have been, taking. I have been observing from the lifestyle of the people who have achieved really very great in a great achievement in their life, and I am staying at the middle of that very position to connect you people with the ideas of legendary figures through their lifestyles, through their ways of thinking, and through their mentality. Yesterday I was so this year, and because of that very reason I'm not been able to prepare any sort of blog and any sort of live streaming, though I have intense um, idea, or let's say intense mindset to conduct the program. And in the morning I just go to the I always do perform my regular exercises, just going outside, taking a long walk, and after returning from that very long walk, I know used to have this chapati and this very regular diet or something like that one, whatever you think about. Okay. mm, Actually I want to perform blog, but I'm not in that very position, in that very condition to perform, to prepare a blog for you, because due to the lack of storage in my iPhone, and at the same time in my this Androids. Right now I am performing this very live streaming from Androids. In the morning I actually do not like to have non-veg. I usually go for vegetarian, right? I'm vegetarian, so I prefer to take veg item. At the same time, I do not like having maida. The chapati that I'm having right now is prepared by my mom. It's atta. It is homemade chapati, which is really, healthy for our health. I don't know what you people are doing right this moment, but it's a daily schedule, daily routine that I am following. Mm, it's been, a very long time that I'm not having any processed food like ice cream, like pizza, burger, cutty roll, and there are a lot of you know choices, but I'm avoiding being so much serious seeing their negative impact on my health. So replacing sugar, I'm just pouring this honey into my oats, and not only just oats. Inside these very oats, I have mixed dry fruits like chestnut, almond, and other dry fruits like walnut as well. But right now I haven't mixed walnut because it need to be broken with teeth, so I do not prefer to mix walnut. But right now I have mixed this almond and chestnut, okay, and mixing and eating and making such a oats with milk is a very balanced diet, and that I have been experiencing this personally. And well, just you put hot milk in power oats or dry fruits first, and pour water, and let it be, you know let it be, uh, give some time to wet. And after having this very food is stuff, then you feel that it's a pudding. It's a pudding, and it gives you energy, and you feel fresh, and you feel healthy. mm, you should not, you should not just depend on the breakfast from outside, from restaurant or somewhere. You should not add any supplementary. We can also have fruits, avocado, dragon fruits, blueberries, banana, papaya, apple, pineapple, plum, okay, guava. Mm, there are so many choices nowadays. If you take your health very seriously, if you take your life seriously, if you do not take your life seriously, then you can go for anything you like. But I take my life precious. I consider my life to be pressured for myself, for my family members, for my loved and dearest ones. Because of that very reason, I'm following very strict plant balanced diet, and I actually strongly avoiding the food which seems so delicate and has its negative impact on our health. Like after having this oats, I will definitely gonna have this one, okay, this banana, because banana is considered to be a very good fruit, a seasonal fruit that we always are gonna get around us. And well, having this very food, we must have that very best mentality, that very super mentality, that we are, going to live longer. That means the longevity that we are getting through this very foodie stop is so awesome, and we will definitely gonna contributing a lot, living ourselves longer, right? All in all, we need to live longer to contribute in the society, to contribute our family members, right? So I personally, despise going outside, spending time in nightclubs, and spending our money, money that we have earned with hard work and honesty, just like, spending like water. I really despise. So the lifestyle that I am living right now is so sattvic, no? So sattvic. I am always balancing my inner shore of peace with the attitudes, with the mentality, with the vibes that I am presenting over here, with the medium of this very life is streaming. Because once you declare, once you announce the nature that you are carrying to the universe, to the world, to the people around, then definitely, slowly but steadily, the lines that you have drawn with the disciplines that you have been always inside your mindset will definitely gonna play the role of, you know lot niche. Once you are there to bridge the, you know ideas of not following your schedule, then automatically, by default, you are there to follow the rules that you have already set so far. So I think in this, I think 22 century, it's almost, we are about to enter 22nd century, not 21 but 21st century. All people have, more or less, all people have understood their, importance of their existence. They have always been there, focusing the inner self, the calmness, the positivity, the passive, the pacification, that means that sort of saturation, that sort of satisfaction, contentment that they will that they are getting from the things, actually, which is not from the materialism, but with the spiritualism, the power, the natural source of inspiration. They have been getting not from the momentary objects, but they are always there, connecting that very thread with the source. Actually, that source is eternal, you know immortal. So because of that very reason also, I think I should not invest most time convincing people that you need to do that one, and you should not do that one. Okay. um, because of that very reason, I find nowadays people are so, fresh, and so refresh, and so fit and fine. They are following their heart, exactly leaving their, you know impulsive mindset behind. Because of that very reason also, the society that we are living right now have, you know actually replicate the mentality that we people are always in this very position to imagine. And it's beautiful, friend. We all people need to, think about ourselves, and we should not forget the presence of other human beings as well, other beings as well. Because when we centralize ourselves, and when we ignore other beings, then at that time, what we are just doing is that the act that we have been performing will not be completed, because there is the vast connection between the aura of people and the aura of we human beings. I mean, that means our aura, right? So, while performing any sort of activities, keeping keeping the ideas of serving other people first, we people need to get served for us. Because all in all, if we people are not in right track, in right sort of spotlight, then definitely the people actually who are there, affected by, influenced by our action, will not be dragged towards the right direction. That means just giving uh, uh, the message of being good fellow is not the duty that we need to follow, or the ideas that we can sum up. But before telling other people to be honest, to be good fellow, to be good, ideal person, at that point we need to first push ourselves towards that very level where people can believe us, trust us, closing their eyes, and the support, the trust they have given us will definitely gonna contribute a lot for making all other people aware about the tasks that we are following, we are performing, and that very performances will definitely gonna gives that very ripple effect into their life, where I think we should not shout out for our advertisement, and we should not be there giving our time to just making other people come and get into our project. So beautiful people, you people have also been going through a lot of ideas, a lot of beautiful sort of project and also strategy, changing your life, leaving some kind of benchmark. But still, you people might not be in that very sort of position where you all people have been thinking. But in this very point of view, in this very point of situation, in this point of very mode, I have to say is that actually uh, the tasks, or let's say the deeds which have actually have a greater impact to change the lifestyle of human beings, have the influence to change the world, its uh, you know uh, has its slow motion. At first, nobody will believe us that our tax will gonna leverage, enhance uh, in that level. So, what we need to take that very strong conviction in ourselves is that performing, following any you know vibration that we are directly by our one heart must be first, you know first believe by us. Until and unless, if we people are not there to believe our one belief system, and we ourselves are mocking the ideas that we have been taking, and we are not following that very projects, that very ideas, and we people are not being able to execute, and we people will definitely gonna fade away, swept away by the influence of other people who are there waiting for us to be manipulated, to be you know uh, pushed down, and we will not get even chance to bounce back. So in this very point of view, actually, I am always there, not waiting for the opportunity to transfer and to transcend that sort of level that I have always trying to be there. Just I am there, you know, touring the boundaries, and I am going against the current that society has always there, uh, you know, uh, there to protest, and has always there uh, kept as taboos. That means we all people must have that sort of courage, that sort of mindset, you know, going against the flow of the society sometimes, if that set norms and values are against the you know flourishment of the human society. Because all in all people are also human beings, okay? they might have built that sort of norms and values and sort of strategies and that disciplines in favor of themselves. So sometimes we need to be so much critical, and we need to just rise up from the personal benefits, and we need to take that very decision, that very sort of mindset, where sometimes we must be ready to be underestimated, and we need to be there to be humiliated by people at first level, where we actually not exactly understanding actually what is that uh, want to interpret, what that society want to enhance the citizen, the members of that very localities. And in this very point, I think I have been giving you information, I have been informing you all people, providing a lot of lot of impression that I am accumulating, that I am always researching, and I am always um, in curiosity to quench that very questions that you all people might have. So all the time, all the time, our brain, our heart, and our system inside are in function. When any organ, you know, stops to work properly, then our whole system of, uh, our whole system, it might be emotional system, it might be physical system, it might be psychological system, it might be economical system, it might be diplomatic system, it might be geopolitical political system, it will all become dysfunction. At this very point, what I have to say is that we all people by nature must be sound enough to grasp that very chances, that's very ample opportunities, not to transfer or not to just bring the transcendental sort of awareness, transcendental sort of ideas with the ideas that we are holding, but our ideas, our strategies, our proposals, our thesis must bring the exact sort of you know change, the demand. Actually, the communities have been waiting, or they have been expecting so far. So because of beautiful people, this is the reason why I am myself motivated, and I am always standing, opening the eyes of my heart, opening the eyes of my mentality to at least make other people aware about the actions that they are performing, the activities deliberately or not. Because what we have our conceptions or presuppositions are that all people actually who commit some sort of crimes, some sort of mistakes, and some sort of wrongdoings, are always directed by the wrong motives, right? But in this very point, what is my one personal opinion is that people performing the uh, activities which are against the society might not always perform with the negative motive, with the wrong mindset. They might perform such criminal sort of activities because of the lack of awareness, the consciousness that they have not generated themselves from inside, right? So in this level of context, what we people actually who are there acting as a uh, conscious leader, whether we might be conscious in our spiritualism, whether we might be conscious in our physical sort of knowledge, practical knowledge in our technicalities, or whether we might be you know aware in our political sort of dimension. What we people need to do is that we all need to collaborate, we all need to come to the that point and merge into the knowledge that is actually needed to bring such a flourishment to this level of people who are there not even understanding the reason of their birth, and we need to motivate them, we need to you know take we need to uh, give them sympathy, and we need to take the technique of being empathetic to them. When we follow and when we become so much lovable, so much compassionate, and so much responsible towards them, then definitely, my friends, I think our societies where we are facing a lot of unwanted, unimaginable crimes that we are facing day by day will definitely gonna diminish in its long run. So beautiful people, I am here conducting this program. I don't know what are the motive, what are the thinking, and what are the thoughts that you are holding, but there is clear there is clear cut sort of mindset of seeing the society and that I'm living, and the civilizations that we are performing should be, distilled, and the mentality that we are holding must be broadened, and at the same time, that must be updated, not by the people who are exactly outside from our culture, from our community, from our nation, and from other from other planet. That means we must take initiative from our own understanding, because when we are actually updated and when we are actually um, uh, developed and reformed by improved by other sure of sources, then at that time I do not find that change very much genuine, very much organic, and that will not last long. Because The tradition, the action, the mindset that we are following should be, friendly, eco-friendly. That means we all people will definitely feel confident when we are surrounded, when we are get connected with the sort of forms that we all are previously habituated. So in this very case, the learnings, the understandings, the sort of discourses that I have been just liberating or delivering right now might have, you know might have lot of positive influences in your life. Why I'm saying might? Because I don't know, you people will, you know um, follow it or not, I don't know. But if you people give your seriousness, give your alertness, transferring, bringing changes not only into the life of yours, but just you must have that inertia, that sort of vibes of bringing the change in global context, in global arena. And then only the the project that you have figured out will work out properly. Because all in all, we all people have been affected by the chains that are actually uh, uh, brought by from other community, other arena, and other sort of people so far. So beautiful. Through this live streaming, I not only become so inclusive, or I actually do not want this discourse, this conversation very exclusive, but I want the conversation, the message that I am imparting, that I'm injecting to all the human beings around the world, to be inclusive, right? I do not want the message that I have been delivering will be biased, but I want my ideas to be transparent, so that uh, the understandings, the experiences that I have been collecting, that I have been giving you might or might play the role that you want to play in your life. So all people by born, by born, they are very much talented. They are very much you know um, genuine, and they have a strength of performing lot of um, useful contribution to the people, actually, who have not got that very much privileged that we are getting. That means we must utilize the privileges that we people have deserved, or we people are getting. Because in the world there are a lot of people who are not there having such a idea of enlightenment, having idea of this very awareness, and because of that very region, they are actually not even living the basic life that we all people generally living. So what is the point of view that I want to share with you, all the people out there, is that we all people, first of all, understand and know ourselves first, until and unless if we are not, understanding in ourselves, then the directions that we have been getting by default from our heart will be misused. The directions, the ideas that we are always reflected from our heart will definitely be, wasted. So, my beautiful people, this is always my concern, this is always my serious note to make all people let know their existence first, physically, mentally, socially, politically, economically, geopolitically, diplomatically. Because people by nature is not just become alive, having breed, having only one aspect that I have mentioned over here. Because people by nature are curious. They want their progress in every second of their life. They actually do not want to stick in one state of their progress. And because of that very reason, the ambitions that they have been developing inside have, invite lot of progress. Along with that very progress, it has also simultaneously have brought lot of devastation, disaster, and the world where we are living right now has become the monsters that we have not expected at the end of our life. So, the more we people become so much conscious about the consciousness that we get from the spirituality, the more the transcendental sort of, um, transcendental sort of wisdom, transcendental sort of realization, redemption, emancipation will have its greatest impact. Its, the vibration on the human beings strong. So beautiful, friends. You might have different sort of point of view regarding the life that you are leading, but still the talk, the discourse that I am right now relaying has the universal validity, universal authenticity, universal validation, universal confirmation, because all the people actually in this very universe has understood what they need to do, what they need not to do, but still there have been, living a void of impotence, the void of, not connecting, not understanding where there is, a right sort of connection with your calling and with your execution. And because of that very reason, all people, even if they are, very much perfect, they are very much um, smart, and they are there to conquer the, complexities, or let's say the complexes that they have inside are not been so much victorious. The reason is just they are not understanding their inner self, and there is no execution at all. So because of that very reason, all people are living very mediocre life. They are not been they are so much successful in terms of their definition, right? Because success does not replicate just having a sophisticated life in a commodity in terms of physicality or the physical entities, but the shocks is in terms of getting that very level of freedom, that very level of understanding ourselves and blah blah blah. Because in the entire universe there are a lot of analogies, there are lots of set examples by the billionaires that they are living their billions of assets and properties, and they are living very sattvic life, just following one sort of religion. These are some of the and these are some of the lifestyle that billionaires follow. At the same time, there might be other sort of people actually who consider being success is just acquiring and purchasing acquisition of deluxe life, lavish life, branded sort of lifestyle, and having with the life that had its limelight for your life. So beautiful people, I think I am here, I myself consider very successful because the mindset that I am carrying has connected with that sort of point, that sort of pinnacle with the universal sort of power, that means superpower that I am enlightened with. And because of that very reason, actually I do not have that much sort of you know um, that much sort of ambition, just acquiring and gaining fames and becoming so much collecting magnitude from the life of others. So somehow I have a lot of you know uh, conversation, discourses that I am providing you, and these very conversations, these very discourses are also the proof of becoming successful in my term. So beautiful people, talking about this very live streaming about different sort of subject matter, I am really very, pleased, and I'm really very, feeling so much sophisticated, so much honored, being so much humble. But still, I'm trying to be humble. I'm trying myself to be true to myself. I am trying myself to be authentic, original, genuine, to the lifestyle that I am, following. More or less, all people have slowly understood uh, their life, not just listening to other motivation or the inspiration, but they are giving their 100% effort to be motivated by the stories that they have created in their life so far. So beautiful people, I have lot of things to be discussed. I have lot of beautiful ideas to be imparted to the people actually who are interested, not in superficial level, but I want a very natural sort of very real people actually who have their been wandering here and there, and still they are not getting that much opportunity to transfer themselves and get the opportunities to become themselves. And yes, friend, yeah, I want to have this one. Okay, this one is banana, and I want to have this one. mm, it's been almost 1 hour that I'm giving a sort of information that I have been, going through. mm, in this very